Hello, everybody, and welcome back. If you have watched the last video, you were probably thinking that I majorly read uh, fantasy novels, which is true. I do majorly read fantasy novels, but now and then I dabble into the other genres. And I must say, till now, no book ever has ever really disappointed me. And I may have found them a little boring at first, or hard to read, or hard to get into, but I power through usually. Mostly I power through, except for that one time when I was trying to read The Great Expectations, and I power through and I read. Well, there is a story. I'm going to tell you this story now. I have a very old friend from school. She has been telling me to read The Thousand Splendid Suns for well over 4 5 years, and finally this week I read it. After I read it, I asked her which novel should I read next, and she suggested Verity. Now, I have had the novel for 3 years, at least 3 years, and I didn't read it. Why did I not read it? Because I had never got any good reviews about Colleen Hoover's work. And knowing her work and knowing, well, not really knowing her work, but actually knowing the reviews, I knew there was going to be a lot of smut in it. And I don't usually like smut. And well, I've never really liked smut, but except for in the fourth wing novels that are going on, because other than the smut, the rest of it is very good. But Verity. Now I know that there's a movie about based on Verity coming out really soon. I think in November, which will have Anne Hathaway as Verity and Dakota Johnson as Lowen. So just knowing that Anne Hathaway is going to be Verity, I wanted to read Verity. So I started reading it. My friend said that when I start reading it, I will finish it within the day without putting it down. And she was to an extent right. I put that novel down only to sleep because I started it very late at night. Uh, Now, did I expect Colin Hoover to write a novel so good? That is, it's a thriller. It's not a romance novel. Uh, but I did not expect it to be so good. No, I did not expect it to be so good. And if you have never seen the cover of the novel, you can look here. And it's not even a very big novel. It does not. This version does not contain the epilogue that I think was written for more exclusive versions of the book, but I found it on Reddit and Reddit, so I will like to thank the person who posted that on Reddit. Uh, Overall, the novel was extremely well written. Written extremely well. It was very good. Uh, as the story progressed, the level of smut progressed with it, from short scenes to uh, just explanations going from page to page, but it was bearable. It was actually interesting because the things that happened before the smut and the thing that happened after the smut and the things that were happening while the smut was going on were actually interesting, and it was at many points even scary. And at one point, while the smut is going on, I actually got scared as something happened which I can't tell you because it will be a spoiler. And I realized most of the people would have, most of the smarter people, smarter than I am or was, have read it. It is worth a read. I mean, it's so good. I still can't comprehend the ending. I am still not over the ending. It's been days. It has been days and I still can't get over the ending. There are two versions of the ending. And well, basically, it's an open-ended ending. You can believe one version or the other version, and I am not really inclined towards any of the versions, and I just want to know the truth. But nobody will tell me because that's how it was intended. Anyway, if anybody is looking to read a thriller, I would recommend Verity. And if mm, you are wondering if Colleen Hoover is a good author, well, you should read Verity and decide for yourself. If I was to pass a verdict, I would say she's a great author because based on just the one book I've read, but also because she has had many novels which are bestsellers. Whether it ends with us and it begins with us, the duology. I think it is a duology, but I think the end ends with us was published before it begins with us. But I have heard that the movie is good, and I have heard that the novels are good, and I have it ends with us with me. It begins with us. I lent it to my friend who is not going to give it back to me because she is going to keep it with her for her collection. But I think Colleen Hoover should be it. Uh, I keep glancing over to the novel because I just can't get over it. It was very good, and I would recommend everybody to read Verity. Everybody who's at least above the age of 18.